Folks, your OS Reviews. You're watching our video review of the Huion 8x6-inch graphic art tablet. This is a nice alternative to more expensive Wacom tablets that are available on the market, but you still get up to 2056 levels of sensitivity for the pen tip, and it has a pretty impressive performance and array of functions in general. First up, let's take a close look at the design. Now, the pen actually uses a AAA battery, which means that it's not going to be a automatic or a rechargeable battery that's being implemented, and it's a bit more clumsy in execution in that manner, but still, after you install a battery on here, it easily lasts for up to 2 years before you have to recharge it or replace the battery again. So pretty good in terms of that. Now, the pen itself feels nicely designed in the hand. It's crafted out of plastic, but it has a nice grip on the tip, so it's easy to take in your hand and actually just start doodling, drawing, and annotating notes with. There's 2 click keys on the top here that's tactile, responsive, easy to press, and there are also replaceable pen tips that are included in the box. The top here features the power on and off switch. This is actually not the eraser, but you press it once to turn the device on, and you press it again to turn the entire mechanism off. Overall, it has a nice weight distribution, it has a nice size to it, so it's easy to actually start drawing, and the pen itself is pretty comfortable, thankfully designed by the manufacturer. In terms of design, it also doesn't roll off easily because it has this tip here. The buttons themselves prevent too much rolling from happening, so it's another nice design element by the manufacturer. Now, taking a look at the design of the actual tablet side of things, we have this interesting matte finish on the actual touch-sensitive area, which provides a fair amount of resistance when you're actually drawing on the surface. There's also along the sides a customizable different icons and also customizable programs. So if, for example, I can draw different icons with my pen, that's automatically going to open Internet Explorer, Outlet, Word, Excel. It's automatically going to go back, forward, symbols, and so basically the pen can also act as your mouse. You can use it to select the cursor on your Mac or Windows-based computer and also open up specific applications on your computer. You can also reprogram these easily using the software that's included. Next, I'll take a look at how the device, actually looks and functions. The back also features these rubber feet, which prevents sliding, and on the desk surface it doesn't take up too much space. It looks pretty elegant, and you can also put books or anything like that on top of it when you're not using it. The top also features an LED indicator to tell you when it's being plugged in and used. Another feature I really like is that there is a slot on the top here, which allows you to put your pen in and more securely when you're not using it. That's a nice design by the manufacturer in general. Now, regarding the software that's included, you have to install the drivers before you can actually use this device, but the drivers that are included are outdated and difficult to maneuver. So if you really want to get this up and running on your Mac or Windows PC, the first thing you do is actually go to the website by Huion. You go to their website and download the driver that is listed for the 608 tablet over here. And after you install that and restart your system, the device will start working instantaneously. So the driver that's included in the box is not very useful. Go to the website that has the most up-to-date firmware and the version that you want to start using your device. And afterwards, to start using it, simply press once to turn the entire thing on. The LED indicator will turn on, and you can start actually drawing, and then you can just plug it in and start playing around with it. After you plug it in, there's going to be some indicators on the bottom of the computer that will show the tablet into our computer. You see that there is an LED, there's actually a logo indicator on the bottom that shows that it's been connected. So the bottom here, after we've installed the driver, shows that our tablet has indeed been connected and now is working. And what the driver looks like after it's been installed on your device is over here. It has this interesting tablet driver logo that you can install and uninstall if you want to do that. So simply now tap on the device to turn it on, and now we can actually start using it. You can see that it's going to work, and I can now draw icons on it on my computer, and it works with the pen very, very well, very responsively. And now I can also take a look at how the tablet looks when I'm using the entire program, and you can see how the LED indicator will illuminate green when I'm pressing and drawing using the tablet. So to actually show how the device works in terms of the experience drawing on a computer, we have a program open right now. This is Open Canvas, which is a free application you can use that allows you to access actually the pressure sensitivity on this pen. So again, we have over 2,000 levels of sensitivity, which is great for graphic artists that want to design things, draw and doodle using digital art that shows up sensitivity and pressure just like drawing on paper would. So you can actually sketch, highlight, draw using different materials or digital materials like on a canvas using oil or just using a pen or a pencil, and all of those will work just fine. So over here we have access to this, again, this digital sketchboard here, and if we wanted to take a look at how it works, again, I can put my pen here. I can maybe I'm going to draw a house, and I have the door down here, and I'm going to draw, and you can see how if I wanted to press really lightly, it's very light, but if I wanted to press really hard, it comes across as really hard. So I can actually transition darker and darker, and it comes across very apparently that it works quite well. The pen itself is extremely sensitive, there is no lag whatsoever, and it functions very, very well with the pressure sensitivity as well. The material when I'm drawing on is a bit coarse. I would have liked it if the actual drawing tablet part is a bit more smooth, but it's a minor nuisance that I think that I can get used to over time, and for the most part I felt that I could draw things very easily on here without too much hiccup at all, and I found myself, using this tablet to draw, doodle, sketch quite a bit, and it works really well, for general day-to-day usages. And yeah, in terms of general performance, I thought that it does a good job, and people are looking for it to draw and to doodle with should find that it works well. And again, I'm just generally pretty pleased with the experience on here. I think that easily compares with perhaps the likes of more expensive graphic tablets that are available out on the market. And of course, you can use any type of software that's installed on your computer to interact with the tablet on the drawing side, from Adobe to Photoshop to Open Canvas, and of course there are many, many other options and applications that you can install by yourself. So yeah, just taking a few more seconds to take a look at some other sketches that you can quickly draw out. You can see you get some pretty nice sensitivity and pressure and accuracy on the digital work that you create, and especially in this region over here that I've circled, you actually have some pretty good shading going on in terms of the ability for the device to recognize if you're pressing hard or light, and if you spend more time on your artwork, I guess you could really pull off some pretty impressive feats, I guess if you put in the time into those pieces of work. It actually feels like drawing on paper. The Huion 8x6-inch graphic art tablet is pretty impressive because it offers good sensitivity, offers excellent performance, and a really good value for the money. So if you are considering getting this as opposed to a more expensive graphic tablet with a better brand name, I will say that this works very, very well, and when compared to some of my other Wacom tablets, I found myself equally enjoying the experience of creating digital artwork and designing using this particular graphic tablet. And so it certainly does perform and does a very, very good job of performing for the cost that's being offered at, which is only under $50 or so. You can check out our full written review on our website. This has been our video review here at OS Reviews, the Huion 8x6-inch graphic art tablet. Thanks for watching.